India, home of the world's most ancient, most advanced spiritual culture. A majestic land with charming people and exquisite temples. Yet for most people, the word India means fearful diseases and starving children. Generally, the news media prefers to focus on the problems of India and ignore her rich heritage. Today in America, in New Vrindavan, West Virginia, a project is underway that will forever eradicate this misconception of India. A project so majestic that people will travel thousands of miles to see it. The great Radha Krishna Temple of Understanding. This temple is the most ambitious architectural project of its kind since the construction of the great Shiva temple in Tanjore, India in the 11th century. It will rival the Vatican, Notre Dame, the Taj Mahal, and other great buildings of history. The 216-foot main tower will be higher than any other tower ever constructed for a Radha Krishna temple. The great Temple of Understanding will be unique in all respects: size, proportion, design, interior functions, and detail. Its construction in solid granite will take 10 years using the swiftest, most modern methods. And the cost, $50 million. M. Mutai Stapati is one of the world's few experts in the design and construction of Indian temples. Following in a 7-generation family tradition, he decodes the Shilpa Shastras, the scripture that has guided the construction of Indian temples for thousands of years. Already, he has completed detailed plans for the Temple of Understanding.
250 students in our school.
On a recent tour of India, Srila Kirtanananda Swami Bhaktipad, who is directing and inspiring the construction of the temple, met enthusiastic response about the project from India's leading citizens.
For you to do and spreading the message of Sri Krishna all over the world, I think you are doing very good work that way.
Sir, I think that this should be the greatest blessings of Prabhupada to the mankind, and I feel it may bring human being nearer to God and God to the mankind.
I request and I appeal to many Indian brothers all over the country to come forward and assist this project to get completed, and my service is always ready for this beautiful project. Maybe a dance performance or in any way, I'll be ready to help for this project.
The whole concept is excellent, both from the spiritual point of view as well as from the worldly point of view. And the fact that this whole idea is being conceived and of taking concrete shape in the land of where materialism is at its highest, it's a very laudable effort.
Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
I'm sure this new Vrindavan is going to be the greatest happening of this century. I'm actually planning some shows in India to raise funds for this purpose. Also, I will travel all over the world and arrange concerts to raise funds for this. I want other artists also to come forward and give their service for this kind.
Yada yada hi dharmasya ग्लानिर्भवति भारत अभ्युत्थानम धर्मस्य तदात्मानं सृजाम्यहम्। इस मंदिर को पूरा करने के लिए सब लोग बहुत कोशिश कर रहे हैं। मैं अपनी तरफ से पूरी मदद दे रही हूँ, पर मेरे अकेले की मदद से इतना बड़ा कार्य पूरा नहीं हो सकता। इसके लिए आप सब लोगों की ज़रूरत है। अगर आप सब मिलके हाथ बटाएंगे तो ये कार्य पूरा होगा।
उनका कहना है कि ये कृष्णा जितने मंदिर अभी तक बने हैं उन सब से बड़ा मंदिर ये बनेगा। ये मंदिर ऑफ अंडरस्टैंडिंग वाली बात इन्होंने जो कही एक बनेगा, मैं समझता हूँ कि ये संस्था जो है ये जो बात करती है वो करके दिखाती है।
This temple of understanding will serve as a place of pilgrimage for all mankind
and will help to bring about a greater understanding between the East and the West.
Therefore, I and my wife Chitra request you to come forward and donate wholeheartedly to make this project a grand success. Hare Krishna.
The great Radha Krishna Temple of Understanding is destined to be the most famous building of this century. And this is not just a hopeful dream. New Vrindavan's past accomplishments show that only time separates the Temple of Understanding from actual completion. In 1968, Kirtanananda Swami founded the New Vrindavan community on the request of his spiritual master, His Divine Grace, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, the founder Acharya of the International Society for Krishna Consciousness. The original community consisted of a 113-acre farm, a handful of devotees, and a few buildings with no running water or electricity. But Srila Prabhupada saw New Vrindavan as a place of pilgrimage where people could come and live peacefully in God consciousness. He instructed his disciples to build 7 temples on 7 hills. Today, New Vrindavan has 5,000 acres, 700 devotees, and modern buildings and cabins. Devotees and guests take pleasure in seeing Sri Sri Radha Vrindavan Chandra, the presiding deities of New Vrindavan. The biggest attraction is Prabhupada's Palace of Gold. It began as a home for Srila Prabhupada, but after he passed away in 1977, the devotees turned it into his memorial. The palace was built by young devotees under the inspiration and guidance of Srila Bhaktivedanta. They pitched in their talents and energies in a labor of love. Today, visitors to New Vrindavan return to their homes with respect and awe for Srila Prabhupada and his disciples. Congressman Alan B. Mollahan of West Virginia came to New Vrindavan for the groundbreaking ceremony of the new temple.
Much planning has gone into the project, a project that will be comprised of 3 phases. This will truly be a monument with an international flair, with a professional team of American and Indian architects and engineers, all volunteers, at work on this project.
Sambhat Kumar Bhattacharya, head priest at Tirupati Temple in India, regularly visits New Vrindavan. The Temple of Understanding, he said, will establish New Vrindavan as a great place of pilgrimage in the Western world. Sri Shankaracharya of Kanchipuram said, "This temple must be built. It will be built."
Actually, we are very fortunate to have this great opportunity to build this wonderful temple to Radha and Krishna. Just like Krishna on the battlefield of Kurukshetra told Arjuna to fight for him. He didn't tell Arjuna to go to the forest or to give up everything, but he told him to fight, to do something. Similarly, Prabhupada has pointed out that we may not all be able to be devotees in the sense of giving our full time, but we can all be devotees in the sense of supporting Krishna's work. We can all have an opportunity to contribute to the building such as this of Krishna's wonderful temple. So Prabhupada says that such a person, even though they may not be brahmachari or sannyasi, actually they get the same result. Simply by helping to propagate the message of Lord Krishna, by spreading the holy name for everyone's benefit, we all share in the greatest result.
Now is the time to help the devotees build the largest Radha Krishna temple in the world, a monument that will establish forever the true glory of India and her people, a temple of understanding for the glory of God and the upliftment of mankind.